So I bring to you today 5 things that the Roku device does better than the Amazon Fire TV. And let's go and dive into it. So right away, when you look at the Roku device, you will notice that it's very simple and easy to understand. You can maneuver. There's tiles on the right hand side. There is a menu on the left hand side. The user experience is a lot more dumbed down for anybody to understand. And a lot of people like that when they're trying to use and get used to a device for the first time. The second thing that you notice right away is that there aren't many ads. There's not a lot going on the home screen. You may get this ad down here, which is just a stream and screen collection of Roku that it says you can click the play button to access. And if you go to the right hand side, you notice that there is this banner here for advertisement, but you don't really see it unless you cycle over to the right hand side. So that's definitely a plus when it comes to bombardment of ads. When it comes to the Amazon Fire TV, you get the big banner, it comes on super loud, and it's just in your face and there's no escaping it. So I do think they do a great job of removing those ads and not putting them directly in the user experience's face. My favorite feature on the Roku device that the Fire TV still doesn't have, and they have it on select smart TVs, but if you don't have a smart TV for the Fire TV and you have a Fire TV stick, you don't get this feature. So let me show you what feature that is. If I go down to the settings here, and then I come over down here where it says Apple Play and HomeKit. If you have one of those Fire TV devices that allows you to access AirPlay and HomeKit, let us know down in the comment section below. I like it because if I cycle here on my iPhone and swipe down and hit this screen mirror, you'll see that you have a Roku option there. If you click the Roku option, it automatically starts screen mirroring my phone directly to the TV. It takes a little bit, but after about 5 seconds of loading, it does pop up here and say AirPlay, and you can see that we're connected. It says the code 4505. If I type that on my phone and hit OK, we should be automatically accessed into my phone. If I swipe up here, swipe up. If I selected one of the apps that's on my mobile device, you can see it's in vertical mode, but you can also swipe it to the left and go into horizontal mode. That way you can see all types of items directly from your phone to your TV, and you can do this with pictures, movies, multiple different apps, or anything on your mobile phone. You can cast it directly to the Roku device. So that's one feature that I definitely wish that Fire TV would add, but Roku definitely has a huge gap on Fire TV when it comes to that feature. And that's mainly because Roku devices run on a Linux-based operating system, the same type of operating system that the Apple devices run on. So that's where it makes the process a little bit easier for them to add that feature instead of Fire TV, which runs on an Android-based operating system. The next feature that Roku has over the Amazon Fire TV is down here once again in the settings. If we come into the settings and then we go to the right and come down all the way till we see privacy. If we go into the privacy settings here, you'll notice different options in here under the advertisement section. So under advertising, you'll see this here, sensitive ad content. On the right hand side, we don't get this option on the Fire TV. So I have kids, and if you have kids, or if you just wanted to just consolidate the type of advertisements that you have, you don't get that option. It's an all or nothing feature on the Fire TV, whereas on the Roku, you can specify if you don't want to see any alcohol or smoking. You can come down here and specify if you don't want any horror stuff. A lot of people don't like horror or seeing it in general. You can specify that. If you don't want any mature content, medications, politics, religion, violence, those are the options that you have. You can just check that box and it will no longer show you those options anymore. So that's definitely a plus with the Roku device. Also with the Roku device that you don't get on the Fire TV, although there are Fire TV APKs that will give you a customized theme, the Roku device does a great job of giving you that option here in the settings. If we go to the settings and go to the right and click on themes, you can customize the theme and the layout of the device. So if we scroll over, I've already added this one. If I add this and hit set theme pack, it will add this theme to the home screen, and then we also have options to change the wallpaper. All right, so we went ahead and added this theme. Now we have this new theme with this border around it. If we go back, these are theme packs that the Fire TV doesn't have. You just get a basic layout with the Fire TV that can never be changed. So you do get options to choose multiple different themes. You just download them to your device and then you can change and customize the entire layout, which gives it a different experience because it's a different theme. The options that you have are these 6 options that you see here, but you do have options to download different theme packs if you wanted to. Also, if I scroll to the left, you have another section for wallpapers. If you scroll down here through this list, you'll get multiple different wallpapers to access. If you scroll to the left here, the screensaver that you see, you have your default screensavers, and then you have multiple different other screensavers that you can access. That gives you access to a ton more different layouts. And a lot of these screensavers are theme based or holiday based. So they have some Halloween themes, they have some fireplace themes. You'll see various different options in here. And I think that's definitely a plus when it comes to customization and giving your device just an overall new feel every now and then, just when you want to switch it up. One more bonus feature with the Roku device, I believe the Fire TV does this, but not in the exact same way, but they do give you the option for a guest mode in case you wanted to just lock down your device and just specifically push people to a brand new profile, which is guest mode, that doesn't have access to anything but whatever you give it. You definitely have that option. It says here, guests can enjoy their own subscriptions on your Roku device. This keeps accounts secure and prevents unwanted purchases. So it does say here, if you did want to set this up, you just grab your phone or a computer and go to myroku.com and go ahead and set up a PIN number. That way everything will be dedicated to that guest mode, and you'll set this up online. You set this up online and it'll update your Roku TV device. So those are the things that stand out the most when it comes to the Roku device versus the Fire TV. So Roku does have a huge advantage over the Fire TV in certain aspects, where it does lack in certain capacities in other areas. But you let me know what you think in the comment section below. If I missed some features, let us know in the comment section below. But thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.